Hello everyone, this is Dana Bucur, Agribusiness advisor focused mainly on agriculture and agribusiness in Romania and in Central and Eastern Europe. I'm back to you with a few news about AG Romania. Romania is an EU member situated in the Central East part of Europe, at the border on the eastern side with Russia, on the south with Bulgaria and ex-Yugoslavian countries, southeast, Hungary in the west, and a bit of a corner on the northeast with Ukraine, but not only, Far East as well. Romania is very busy at the moment, going for the sunflower harvesting in the south, but mainly in the west. We need to remember the fact that Romania is on the latitude 45, so we have a little bit of a difference in planting and harvesting between the south and the north of the country. After sunflowers, the corn is coming, the corn harvesting, and also the soybeans and sorghum. At the same time, busy with the harvesting, the farmers are busy with the planting. The rapeseed planting just finished, and now everybody is busy organizing the field operations for the autumn planting such as milling wheat, barley, rye, triticale, etc. The weather at the moment in Romania, with a few rainfalls in the west and northeast of Romania, otherwise quite dry, but quite in low temperatures all over the country. Another statement that I would like to mention is that from large investment funds to farmers, traders, specialized companies both in farming, livestock, processing, input and output stakeholders, this autumn is proving that Romania has a lot to offer to international investors and markets as a key AG country both to Europe and other continents. It is also worthwhile to mention that Bunge, a worldwide trader, recently declared that for 2.5 billion tons of grains and oilseeds sold internationally, the market is well fragmented and there is so much to be done. Adding to the importance of a global footprint is the re-emergence of Eastern Europe in grains and growth of South America, both Eastern Europe and South America as large exporters of grain. Recently, Alberto Weiser said. Alberto Weiser is a retired chief executive, is going to be an executive chairman for the end of 2013, and kindly offered his perspectives on globalization of the grain business in a World Grain edition. As you may be aware, Romania is an EU member. So in Europe we have a European Union, but we need to focus and we need to be aware of the fact that there is also a Russian-led customs union, which is the foundation of a future Eurasian economic union with its own executive body and a single currency. The countries part of this Russian-led customs union are Russia, ex-Soviet Belarus and Kazakhstan, and Armenia. Another good news is the fact that from January to July, Romania exported 300 million euros of wheat, which means 75% increase comparing with the same window time last year. In the last 2 months, Romania exported 2.5 million tons of wheat. Therefore, Romania is becoming a very important wheat exporter internationally. Romania is famous not only because of the conventional crops, but also because of the most likely the traditional ones, such as berries, honey, other bee products, both conventional and organic ones. Let's remember about hemp, flax, or even cotton as new crops into the crop rotation. Are you worried about markets for such crops? Well, comparing with 10 years ago, there are certainly quite a few markets about for short fiber or for the food part of hemp and flax, starting with, for instance, the car industry or the lorries industry, nurseries, waste oils industries, just to mention a few European markets. What else is happening now in Romania towards the end of September? Plenty of events, conferences, workshops, agricultural fairs and exhibitions all over the country. It is worthwhile to mention as well that this country, Romania, beautifully surrounded by mountains, valleys, plains, Danube, Black Sea, is divided into a few main regions, which I'm going to repeat for a while. Starting from the north, going towards the east and south and west, is Maramureș, Bucovina, Moldavia, Dobrogea, Muntenia, Oltenia, Transylvania, Banat and Crișana. This is the agriculture in Romania now towards the end of September. Do you have an interest to step in and find out information on AG Romania? Questions or thoughts to discuss about? Go ahead. You can either email me or even call me. This is Dana Bucur, your agribusiness advisor. Back to you in about 7 to 10 days to connect to AG Romania, to connect to your AG future. Thank you.